Greetings, heroes of Dominion. Zeus here with another enlightening video. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to a strategically crafted magic team with exceptional synergy. Each hero in this lineup complements the others perfectly, creating a dynamic and powerful combination that's not only highly effective but also incredibly fun to play. Let's dive in and explore how this magic team can dominate the battlefield. The core of this team composition consists of Faceless with Axel as his patron pet, Peppy with Merlin, Lian with Albus, and Polaris with Mara. These four heroes create the foundation of a powerful magic team that boasts incredible synergy and flexibility. However, the frontline hero changes based on the enemy team you're facing to maximize effectiveness. For instance, when dealing with teams that rely heavily on physical damage, I use Aurora as the front hero because of her strong dodge and magic capabilities. If I'm up against a Rufus-based team, Morrigan becomes the ideal choice for the frontline, as she can counter Rufus's resilience against magic. Against enemy mage teams, I opt for Maya as the front hero, whose healing and magic damage can help withstand the onslaught of enemy spells. However, it is important to note that this team may struggle against specific combinations, such as those featuring both Rufus and Dante, as their defensive abilities can counter the magic attacks effectively. Before diving deeper into the strategy for this team, I want to address a common concern. I know that many of you may not have Peppy on your roster, and I can already anticipate the comments asking, what if we don't have Peppy? If you don't have Peppy, Helios can be a suitable substitute in this lineup. However, there is a key difference. Peppy provides magic defense with her artifact, which helps protect your team against enemy magic attacks. In contrast, Helios offers armor, making your team stronger against physical damage but potentially more vulnerable to magic-heavy opponents. So, while Helios can be a viable replacement, keep in mind that the team's effectiveness will vary depending on the type of enemy you face. In this team setup, both Peppy and Lian focus their attacks on the frontline enemies, creating a powerful combination that can deal substantial damage to multiple targets. Peppy plays a key role with her unique skills that target the nearest enemies. Her skill Boldness casts a shield around an ally for 4 seconds, and whenever this shielded ally takes damage, the sphere retaliates by damaging the nearest enemies for 24,903 damage. Her next skill, Frolic, unleashes a beam that deals 52,690 damage and stuns the closest enemy for 3 seconds, providing both control and damage. The third skill, Trickster, enhances Frolic with a high chance to deal double damage, 75%, and a chance to deal quadruple damage, 32.5%, making it a significant threat to frontline enemies. All three of Peppy's skills are designed to damage the nearest enemies, ensuring that she consistently applies pressure to the front lines. Lian complements Peppy by also focusing her attacks on the nearest enemies, making this duo highly effective at controlling and damaging the front lines. Her skill Hypnotic Ball fires a magical projectile at the closest enemies, dealing 76,965 pure damage as it travels back and forth, ensuring substantial damage output. Her Wandering Light skill creates 5 magical spheres that target the nearest enemy, each dealing 46,179 magic damage. Both of Lian's skills deliver damage to the nearest enemies, creating an area effect that can hit multiple targets, making Lian and Peppy a formidable pair that can damage more than just a single enemy at a time. Polaris plays an essential role in this setup for 2 reasons. First, her artifact, Guiding Star, provides the entire team with magic penetration, which is crucial for maximizing the damage output of Lian and Peppy. The increased magic penetration allows all of Peppy's skills and one of Lian's skills to apply their full damage potential, making them more effective against enemies with high magic defenses. The second reason for including Polaris is her skill, True Freeze. When either a pulsing comet or a glacial fortress explodes, it triggers the True Freeze status effect on affected enemies for 3 seconds. Enemies under this effect are stunned, unable to accumulate energy or other resources, and take 140% increased magic damage while their physical damage output is reduced by 80%. This synergy with Polaris not only allows Peppy and Lian to apply their full damage potential but also amplifies their magic damage by an additional 140%, making this team composition exceptionally powerful against enemies with a strong front line. Now, things get even more interesting with this team setup. As mentioned, both Lian and Peppy focus their attacks on the front line, targeting the nearest enemy, while Polaris's Glacial Fortress skill, when it explodes, freezes these nearby enemies. To take full advantage of this, Faceless joins the team to create an even greater impact. Faceless brings a unique solution with his skill, Power Throw. This skill lifts the nearest enemy, usually the frontline tank, and throws them into the center of the enemy team, dealing damage and stunning all enemies in the area for 2 seconds. By repositioning the front hero, Faceless effectively places the tank in the midst of the enemy team, creating a perfect setup for Polaris to trigger True Freeze on up to 4 enemies simultaneously. This means that Lian and Peppy, who typically target the front line, can now unleash their area damage skills against multiple heroes at once, significantly increasing the overall damage output of the team. With just a simple move, Faceless changes the entire dynamics of the battle, transforming the way this team deals damage. But that's not all Faceless brings to the table. His skill, Doppelganger, allows him to copy the last used skill of any ally or enemy. This versatility means that Faceless can mimic any ultimate skill during the battle, turning it into a powerful weapon against the enemy team. The copied skill can be incredibly dangerous, dealing massive damage or turning the tide of battle. In one battle, Faceless copied Iris's skill and was able to destroy the enemy's Aurora, showcasing just how unpredictable and impactful Faceless can be. This ability to replicate any skill makes Faceless not only a key disruptor but also a potent damage dealer in his own right, adding another layer of strategic depth to this team. Now, let's talk about the 5th hero options in this team setup. I choose Aurora when I need to protect the team from physical attackers, such as Dante. Aurora's high dodge ability allows her to evade incoming physical attacks effectively, providing essential protection for the entire team. Her ability to dodge also helps to quickly build up energy, allowing her to frequently use her ultimate skill and keep the team safe from damage. When facing teams with magic heroes, especially those with Aurora, I prefer using Maya. Battling against another Aurora can often lead to unpredictable results due to her Rainbow Halo skill, which reflects magic damage. Maya offers a more controlled approach. Her artifact, Mother Tree's Branch, grants a magic defense bonus to the entire team, which, combined with Peppy's artifact that also boosts magic defense, makes it much easier to withstand magic attacks. Additionally, Maya provides a strategic advantage with her skill Poisonous Bonds. This skill entangles enemies on the far left and right, pulling them together and poisoning them. By pulling these enemies into a cluster, Maya allows Lian and Peppy to hit all 5 heroes with their area damage attacks. This also increases the chances of Polaris applying True Freeze to all 5 heroes, greatly boosting the damage output of Lian and Peppy and making it easier to overcome enemy teams. Finally, I use Morrigan as the tank when facing Rufus-based teams. Morrigan's skill Necromancy prevents Rufus from resurrecting, which is critical in battles against teams that rely on Rufus's ability to come back to life. Every time an enemy hero dies, Morrigan summons a skeleton, adding extra pressure on the enemy and helping control the battlefield. Regarding the pet choice, I often use Chorus, but the best pet to use in battle with this team is Merlin, provided the enemy team does not have heroes that apply negative effects. When used in battle, Merlin can significantly enhance the magic damage of Lian and Peppy. His skill, Magnus Magica, creates a magical distortion zone that boosts magic damage and can even double it, substantially increasing the team's overall damage output. Using Merlin in battle allows Lian and Peppy to maximize their potential and deliver powerful blows to the enemy, making this team even more formidable. In conclusion, this strategically crafted magic team offers incredible synergy and versatility, allowing you to adapt to a wide range of enemy compositions and situations on the battlefield. By carefully selecting your frontline hero, whether it's Aurora for physical attackers, Maya for magic-heavy teams, or Morrigan to counter Rufus, you can optimize the effectiveness of the core team of Faceless, Peppy, Lian, and Polaris. The addition of Merlin as the pet in battle further enhances the team's magic damage, making this setup not only powerful but also dynamic and exciting to play. I encourage you to test out this team, experiment with different combinations, and discover the best strategy that works for your playstyle. Every battle is an opportunity to learn, improve, and grow stronger. Don't forget to share your thoughts, experiences, and any alternative setups you find effective in the comments below. I'd love to hear your strategies and insights. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss new content. Together, we can keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in hero wars, one battle at a time. Remember, heroes of Dominion, the key to victory lies in preparation, adaptability, and the courage to try new things. Stay determined, stay creative, and keep fighting for greatness.